Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay, if you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come on through the building, girl. Hit that bell. Yeah. You want to be here every single time me and the T team is up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, please don't be afraid to hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, okay? dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all already know what it is. We finna just see. Y'all know. Y'all know how we roll. You about to just see what's going on out here in the collective, okay? Because you just never know, okay? You just never know. It's going to take a while, okay? Living in the moment. In a few months, okay? We told y'all it was going to take a while. At night. Heartbreak. Lord. Massive regrets, y'all. What's going on here? Y'all, somebody is carrying something in their heart. This is the energy that I'm getting. Somebody in the collective, you're carrying something in your heart. And what you need to realize about the way this relationship went, or the thing that was said, or what was ended, this man has walked away now like everything is everything and everything is cool and none of it's a big deal. But he will feel it, okay? Very much so. What comes to mind for me right now is Soon You'll Understand by Jay-Z, okay? That is literally what's coming to my mind right now. Soon you'll understand. And that's really the deal with this dude, is soon you'll understand. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to understand. He's going to have to catch on to the fact that, listen, y'all, whatever it is, he's going to regret it. And somebody, you sitting there and you just like, oh, he doesn't even care. One night, in the not so distant future, he's going to think about this and he is going to care. Not so distant future feels very much like April, boo. It's going to take him a minute to feel what you feeling. It's going to take him a minute to get in the vibe. But see, sis, once he does get in the vibe, we see psycho, we see crazy, ex, obsessed, won't let go. So once he does get in the vibe, girl, we're seeing asshole. We're seeing leave me alone. We're seeing now that you start to move on with your life, he won't stop calling. We're seeing him be emotionally dysregulated, off and on, hot and cold attached. Girl, we're seeing him kind of fall apart. Okay. As he comes to the realization of whatever occurred between y'all, we're seeing him run into some issues, okay? Again, when you let go, it all becomes very clear and very real for this man. Again, soon you'll understand. Well, soon does arrive around April for this man. And he begins to understand, what did I just tell y'all, next year? He begins to understand the massiveness of what he did, okay? So we see him becoming very emotionally dysregulated, heartbroken, regret, psycho, off and on, hot and cold, ripping and running, you know, love-hate relationship. So this man is not going to do well when he does realize what he's done. You sitting there looking at it now like, oh, you know, I just can't believe this. We had a good thing going on. Why did he do this to me? Girl, listen. That's how he feels today. But the reality of the situation he created for himself is right around the corner. He is not going to get away scot-free. So whoever is sitting back thinking like he doesn't even care what happened, he don't have to care. He don't even have to care, because it's coming. Reality is coming for that ass, okay? Reckless love and sex. This man tries to go out here and forget you and forget the way things went. He tried to make you whoever he is. He tried to make you feel rejected. Okay? This man was keeping secrets. And in less than a month, there's a trap that is coming to this man. Okay? On this is some special day. There's something significant about how he ends up playing himself out here in these streets. It's something significant about this. Okay? There's something significant about how he ends up out here bad. And he is about to end up out here bad. So whoever you are, you know, you've been sitting back and you're just like, oh my God, he doesn't care. Yeah, well, maybe not today. You could be right today. I'm not gonna argue with you today, but it's coming. The reality of what he did, who he is, how it all played out, it is coming. Okay, so don't feel like that. It might come late, you know. He may not come when you want him, but he's right on time. Okay, karma is on him, and he's not getting away with anything. So the first thing I want to just kind of delve into, what kind of energy do we get just right out the gate? Because this is a man that there's a lot of arrogance here. Time to ground yourself. Do you even care? Well, do you? Strength, ego. What did I just say? There's a lot of arrogance. Ace of Cups. I feel the same way. There's a lot of arrogance to this man, and this man knows he's arrogant. And I'm going to tell you, that's why he ends up in this stupid ass situation. Okay? That's why he ends up in this situation. It's because of his arrogance that he ends up in a situation where what? What is this? So what is it, like 8 months from now? It takes him 8 months to realize that he just made a really fucked up decision in regards to his situation with you. It takes him 8 months, y'all. Okay? It takes him 8 months to realize, hey, I might have done something stupid. 8 months, y'all. Okay, 8 months. I'm too afraid to talk. This man's going to find himself, once he starts to realize the magnitude of what he did, he is going to be too afraid to talk. Okay? When he ain't going to want to talk to you, when he realizes that he just screwed up the relationship. It was all on him. It was his fault. There's no one else to blame. There's no one else to look to. This is a him thing. Let's not tell those lies. Okay? You showed up to this situation with your best foot forward. You really gave. You may have really given financially as well. Okay? And you really made this man feel like a man. And you know how to make a man feel like a man. That's what you do. Okay? So you were really able to make this man feel like a man. Feel good about himself. Feel like he was headed in the right direction. Make him feel balanced. Okay? What your expectations were because of whatever past experiences with men that you've had. Your expectation was that you would get back what you were giving out. Okay, that's what you thought. You expected this man to really appreciate the love and the generosity that you were putting into him. And you thought that it was going to take y'all to a celebratory period. We're going to be happy. 3 of Cups. We're going to be out here doing us. And girl, this man stabbed you in the back because he didn't bring nothing to you but some nonsense. That's all he got though. Okay? Somebody, I'm telling you, really gave. And you really expected more. You really expected him to be like the men of your past. Okay? You really expected him to be a man of... You expected him to be a bit of a gentleman. Girl, this man is not a gentleman. Let's just get that out there clear. There's nothing gentlemanly about this man. Ace of Wands, okay? This man is not a gentleman. This man is a bit of a cat. He's very sexual. He's very into sexual energy. He's always looking at whatever is going by, you know, whatever booty, whatever situation. This man is very much in his lower vibration. He just is. He always has 1 foot in a relationship and 1 foot out. So you may have put up your best, but you have to understand this man was looking elsewhere all the time. And it wasn't even personal. It wasn't to say that you weren't doing what you were supposed to do. This is his nature. This is what he does. And you started to experience anxiety and stress about the time and energy you were putting into this relationship because you started to realize that, you know, his eyes are still wondering, I'm not getting no return. I'm not getting the same amount of affection back that I'm used to getting in past relationships. I'm not getting the money back that I'm putting in. I'm putting in and I'm not getting anything out. So there's a level of arrogance and just absolute disgust that will come with a man who would sit by and let a lady do that or vice versa. So we're seeing that, okay? We are seeing that. Ace of Pentacles energy with the Sun. We're seeing that clear as day. You handed him your divine feminine energy without a thought because that's your heart condition. And what you got back from him was just kind of pride and arrogance. You have to understand something. Actually, this man didn't even know how to deal with what you were giving him. It's not something that he really knew how to cope with. So understand that. Okay, you actually were just a little too much woman for him sexually and emotionally, and that's where the heartbreak is gonna come in for him down the line. Three of Swords energy is when he sits there and looks up and really realizes that you know, I hate to say he was out of his league, but he was out of his league. And that's the reason why he was treating you some certain kind of way. But he's going to have to come to terms with all this down the line, okay? You know, what we say 8 months from now, when he has to sit back and think about this and say, you know, I was more of a coward than anything in this relationship, okay? I was a coward, King of Swords energy. I was sitting back being cowardly. He's going to have to face these things within himself, that he was cowardly, that he was deliberately detached from really good, healthy, feminine energy, Ace of Cups energy. This man just did not show up to the relationship, y'all. It's not anyone's fault. And the way that he just kind of broke bad on the relationship kind of left you upset, disgruntled, unhappy, and it looked like he just walked it right off, okay? It's just like, oh, he didn't care, he just detached. Whether that's true or not, within 8 months, you're going to really see the moment that it all comes full circle. Sometimes it's what it takes for people. By the time this comes full circle, you will give not one damn, okay? You will give nan shit, okay? You're going to have your money together. You're going to have different things to focus on. And it's going to be a very much cross your heart, hope to die kind of energy that comes through you. When it comes to him, it's going to be like, I've taken a solemn oath, okay? I solemnly swear, okay? You don't want nothing to do with him. You have really X'd him out. It's like, I promised myself I would never do that dumb shit again, and I'm never going to do that dumb shit again. You're in that type of energy, okay? You're in that type of energy. You're not going to be available for him to do this again. This is something he's going to have to find out. But you're not going to be available for him to do this mess to you again, okay? 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles with the 5 of Cups, okay? 3 of Pentacles comes through with the 5 of Cups. Girl, listen, okay? There's a lot to be thought about here in regards to how this relationship went and how it ended. There were some conversations you may have made that you felt you were trying to be you were taking this so much more seriously than he was taking it. It's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, y'all. It is really unfortunate. You were just taking this so much more seriously than he was taking it. And I just don't think, I don't think that's fair, y'all. I really don't. That you had to go through that with somebody that he was really just doing a lot of talking shit. 8 of Wands. What did I just say? 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords. If that ain't talking shit in the flesh, I don't know what is. You know, he was saying a lot of things. He didn't even intend to do a lot of this stuff. This man was making promises and then sneaking off to do the next thing. Okay? And that's why this man is getting the retribution and the problems that he's getting. Okay? It's a lot of this going on in the collective this month, y'all. We seeing a lot of it. Y'all have to think about it. We're in summer and people start these flings, but then these flings start to taper off. You know, just summer love. You know, everybody jumping to the summer love around, you know, May and June. Well, we're coming around to, you know, August now. Some of these people, their true colors are showing, okay? It's been 6 weeks. It's been 8 weeks. And it's starting to become clear, like, you know what? Yeah. You know, they can't play it off no more. They was up there playing, I'm a nice guy. I'm looking for something serious. They can't play that off no more, okay? What did I just tell y'all? 5 of Wands, 6 of Swords. You know, they was trying to hold back the dam, but baby, this thing is transitioning now. The gates is shifting in a new direction, okay? And you get to see what somebody is really about. This man, you know, he was taking action for a minute, but even in taking action, listen, there were a lot of blocks, okay? Whoever is hurt and like saying, damn, you know, he just walked off like it's just over. There were a lot of blocks in this relationship that you didn't know anything about. And you were in a position where you were really ready to jump all in. But I'm going to tell you, girl, you actually didn't know everything that was going on. This relationship definitely has some background noise to it, if you want to call it that. There were some things you hadn't heard nothing about that was going on with this man and this relationship that was creating blocks. This is a relationship that even though it didn't work out and it ended in a way that you might not feel good about, girl, it wasn't going to work out anyway. And it was going to end in a way you didn't particularly care for anyway. Okay? Later than you think, sex addiction, love child, goodbye, secluded, more than a year. So you was going to end up kind of estranged from this man before all was said and done, had he even stuck around. That's just what it is. This man was going to be coming in late out here having sex, making babies out in the street, and he was going to walk away, or you were going to walk away. You were going to end up estranged from him anyway. There was no way for this to work out because I'm just going to be honest, you know, you didn't really know this man like that. I mean, he may have presented himself like you did, but you didn't know him like that. And now that this relationship is kind of like, it literally kind of just evaporated, like he just let it go, like it was never even there. You know, you were shocked, but this is kind of what he was like, with the type of man he is. Okay, this man felt he was fed up with you being a divine feminine. Look, there it is right there in the cards, okay? This man was fed up. He felt like your standards were too high. He felt like you had too many demands. He had to think about you too much. This man wanted to be with somebody that requires absolutely nothing, okay? Legal matters, okay? Spiritual gifts. This man may have been sitting in the background, you know, whatever you didn't know is what I mean by in the background, okay? Sitting in the cut, sitting in the hideaway situation. And he was dealing with somebody that this woman, whoever this other woman is, she may have been spiritually gifted, but it's like she was, look, next full moon, that's what I was going to say. Somebody cast a spell or something on this fool that created some legal issues for him. And I bet you I can tell you exactly why, okay? I'm going to pull a few more cards. Faster than you think. Somebody did some work on this man. Somebody did some work on him. Somebody did some work on this man. You're wasting your time. Patience is required. Somebody took their time, okay? Once they saw they was wasting their time with this fool, somebody took their time and put some shit on his ass, okay? Somebody took their time and put their energy into it. Y'all see that praying. Somebody put their energy into him because they were not happy. Let me tell you why you want to be glad this is over. And I'm wilding because all these summer flings is, y'all, we done seen this shit all week. These summer flings is fling-a-ding, okay? All of a sudden. Listen, this type of thing happens to this man because this man is the type of man that just how you feel like, well, he didn't care and I don't know. Girl, everybody he's with ends up feeling like that. He leaves a nasty impression on people. You know, he leaves a negative impression with women. This woman out here now creating spells so that he can have legal problems because of how he left her feeling. This man does this, okay? He flubs good women, okay? You're not the first one. You won't be the last. And he leaves women in a state of bitterness, okay? Just bitterness. Turning your back, under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time running out. Girl, these women be so woe out after they get through with this fool. Do you hear me? Under pressure, stressed out, getting tarot readings, okay? Can't get out the bed. You're not the only one that he's done some shit like this too, okay? And by this fall, another woman is going to fall for his nonsense. This man has no problem getting women, but it's unfortunate because of the quality of man that he is. He's trash, okay? And it's Six of Cups energy, divine masculine. You have someone in your past, sis, that you really need to look at again. Notice that we also saw that you had an inkling of like, oh, he'll treat me well. That was based on the way you were treated by someone else, okay? Someone from your past. This person. You might want to go ahead and just turn your back on this fool like many women are going to do moving forward and look into this man, this divine masculine. This is a good idea for you to go ahead and consider him. Okay, he does have some things to offer. He does have some things to offer, okay? This divine masculine, as you can see, is the polar opposite of this jackass fool over here. But this man is going to start losing sleep over you, okay? It's just a matter of time. And the reason he's going to start losing sleep over you is because he blew it. He blew it, okay? This man is about to run into some karma, bad credit. You know, some of these women that he's been sweet-talking, they're actually the thugs, though. I'm hearing spiritual thugs. There's definitely going to be some magic launched against him, okay? Period. This month, somebody has launched magic against him that's going to manifest in the month of March. Okay? Some of it's going to manifest in legal problems. Some of it's going to manifest in drinking, which will lead to legal problems for him by the summer. He'll start to deal with the drinking, and then by summer, it may be a DUI, some type of legal issue. Okay, what is coming tomorrow? Self-love for you, boo. Okay, and closing out this cycle. This divine masculine, that is someone from your past that came through in that Six of Cups energy that says, hey, you already were kind of comparing him to this guy, saying, you know, that, oh, I know, you know, he reminds me of so-and-so in some way. Okay, you didn't know that was his representative, girl. That wasn't even the real him. Okay, you didn't even know that. But you thought, okay, you know, this is cool. I met someone. Everything is everything. He's been nice to me. You know, he'll probably end up treating me just like Emmanuel. Don't know why that name came to me, but Emmanuel. Okay, somebody thought that that's what was going to happen. Okay, and girl, no. What you need to do is just go ahead and look Emmanuel back up, because this man was no good. He is going to feel the brunt of the heartbreak that he left you with by next year. But girl, we don't care. Queen of Cups, the moon, okay? The Hierophant, strength. Listen, if you want to go ahead and move forward with this situation, with this divine masculine, I mean, from your past, you will have a strong probability of marriage. And your heartbreak, this man will be nurturing towards you in your heartbreak energy, in your time of need and being down. This man will actually be very kind to you. We see you being quite broken by this. Somebody took this pretty hard. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands. And it did leave you in a space of trauma where you feel like, I just don't want to trust. I just don't want to open up again. I don't want to get physical with anybody again. It did leave you feeling that way. But, you know, don't take it personally. You know, this man's an asshole. We've seen that he got witches on his ass right now for the bullshit that he's done. You know, this is what he does. This is how he lives. Okay, it's not personal. This divine masculine, in the time, whatever went on, where y'all weren't, you know, in communication. Okay, this man has been through a lot. He has really fought to hold on to his money. This man has potentially fought off homelessness, okay? And what he needs in his life right now is a lady. And I don't mean this in a negative way, like, oh, he's fighting off homelessness. No, I get a vibe like he's fought it off in that he may have lost his job and some things were going down for a minute. And he really fought his way back. Like, this is a stand-up guy. When the going got tough, you know, he did whatever he had to do to keep the lights on. He might have worked 2 jobs, or, you know, this man has been doing his thing. And now he's ready for a good woman to come into his life and just kind of help him be the best man he could be. Okay, we see Lover's energy, we see Page of Wands, and we see the 4 of Cups, and then we see the 3 of Wands. In order for you to get to a Lover's energy with this divine masculine, you would really have to let go of just feeling like, I don't even want to talk to nobody right now, and just turning your back and only looking towards the future. There is someone amazing in your past. You know who it is. This man is worth the second glance, the second look. He will give you something that's worthwhile. He will certainly be a better experience than the fool, okay, that we just looked at. So you don't want to just skedaddle. You want to sit. You want to think about whether or not you want to hold on to this man, the Hangman in the 4 of Pentacles. Church bells ring when the Judgment card comes through the building, okay? You definitely want to think about everything you want to do, because when this other fool tries to rush back in, you know, this divine feminine, divine masculine is still going to be somebody you should consider, and you need to have your ducks in a row at that point. 2 of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, okay? You want to make sure you're telling him truth, okay? This divine masculine, be as truthful with him as possible. The realer you keep it with him, the more he will divide for you, okay? 2 of Cups, the Hermit, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Somebody is really sitting in this situation experiencing loneliness. I get a vibe that y'all are both experiencing it. This is about the divine masculine, and this situation is going to run back into your life, and it's really going to make an amazing difference, especially in bringing truth and righteousness, what I just say, back to your life and getting you in a 4 of Wands. Okay, this relationship is positive. Very positive manifestation comes through this relationship, okay? So it would be to your best interest to walk into it, because it does have a lot of fast momentum. It will fulfill you, okay? It will fulfill your wildest dreams. it will offer a complete transformation in your life, okay? Nine of Swords energy to the Page of Cups. This will bring you out of your funk. Somebody was in a funk and in despair. Whoever this bastard is, okay, this jerk, jackass, it's just disgusting the way he went about this, okay? It was hurtful. It was heartbreaking. It left you in a negative space. But let it go. This man is going to catch that emotional karma on the back end. He's also going to catch them spiritual hands from them ladies that's going on head over there, not playing no games, throwing that good wahala to him. So don't worry about that. But there is someone amazing in your past that will help you in your quest towards self-love, rebuilding, and moving on from toxicity, okay? If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, girl, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come on through the video, girl. Hit that bell if you want to be here every single time. Me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.